Let's take a look at our math today. We are on lesson 5.1, classify objects into categories. So when we finish our lesson today, we will be able to classify objects into categories and tell why they are in each category. All right, so sorting. Let's take a look at our solve and share. Listen carefully.
Carlos's kindergarten class is having a pet fair. The pets need to be put into 2 tents. One tent is for pets with 4 legs. The other tent is for pets that do not have 4 legs. Draw pictures of 5 pets. How many animals are in the 4 legs tent? How many animals are in the not 4 legs tent? Count the legs and talk about your pictures.
Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Now we're pretending we're at a pet show and we had 5 different animals, okay? I might grab a pen here. That might be help a little bit. Oops, I'm going to grab that. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to draw 5 different animals. Let's see, so maybe the first one without 4 legs, might be a snake. So I'm going to draw a snake. That's my little snake. And then another animal that might not have 4 legs, that is a pet. Maybe you can tell from can you tell what that one is? It's a fish. It's hard to draw on a computer. But yeah, a fish. But maybe this is, I think I'm going to use this. Here is an animal. That's also. So I'm using my computer pencil, and boy, I'm struggling, but okay. So there's a cat. Ooh, I know another one. Maybe, here's my dog. That's just 2 ears. His tail. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need one more animal. Let's see, maybe, ooh, I know. You'll be able to tell what this one is. And he's got big ears. All right, ooh. And then he's got 2 front legs, 2 back legs, and a little tiny cottontail. All right, so we had 5 animals all together. So I'm going to make sure I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I had to sort or categorize. In this tent, all the animals, the pets that I have 4 legs. A bunny has 4 legs, a cat has 4 legs, and a dog has 4 legs. And then my other pets that do not have 4 legs is this fish and a snake. And they do not have 4 legs. They don't have any legs at all. So that's how I sorted today. These pets have 4 legs. These pets do not. All right, let's take a look at our video.
Look at the animals at the pet fair. Which ones are alike? Why? You could say the snake, lizard, and frog are alike because they are all green. They could be in a group of animals that are green. Would the other animals at the pet fair be in this group? No, the other animals would not be in this group. They are not green. A group of things that have something in common is called a category. This category is animals with hair. Does every animal in the blue box have hair? Yes, they all have hair, so they belong in this category. Should the snake be in this category as well? No, the snake should not be in this category. The snake does not have hair. This category is animals with no hair. Every animal in this category has no hair. Should the dog be in this category as well?
What do you think? No, because the dog does have hair.
No, the dog should not be in this category. The dog has hair. You have classified these animals. When you classify things, you are putting them in a group or a category because of things that are the same.
Nice job classifying.
Good job, guys. All right, let's take a look at our guided practice here. All right, so for number 1, it says, draw a circle around the animals that have feathers. Okay, so that's going to be our category, animals that have feathers. Okay, so let's get our marker out, or our crayon or pencil. Does a turkey have feathers? Yes. Does a snake have feathers? No. Let's put a big X on him. How about this little bluebird? Does that have feathers? Yes. So let's circle it. How about a rooster? Does a rooster have feathers? Yes. So we need to circle. How about a frog? Does a frog have feathers? No, they do not. So let's put an X. Here is a hen. Does a hen have feathers? Yes. And this is a worm. Does a worm have feathers? No way. They do not. So we're putting a big old X on that. Great job. Let's continue. This is more of your guided practice. Let's push this up just a little bit. All right. So for number 2, we need to draw a circle around the animals that have feathers. Or excuse me, the animals that do not, the animals that have wings. I'm sorry, the animals that have wings. So let's take a peek. Does this bald eagle have wings? Yes. So let me get my pencil out. Let's circle it. Does this little bluebird have wings? Yes. So we circle it. How about, does that squirrel have wings? No. Put a big old X on that. How about, does a horse have wings? No. Put a big old X. How about this little bird? Does this bird have wings? Sure does. So we circle it. So we have three animals that have wings. That's how we categorize that group. All right, let's take a look at number 3. We're going to draw a circle around the rabbits that are white. Okay, that's what we're going to categorize. And we're going to put an X on the ones that are not white. Okay, so we're sorting and categorizing for color. Okay, things that are white, things that are not. All right, let's take a look at this bunny. Is he white? Sure is. Let's circle him. How about this one? No, it's brown. How about this bunny? Nope, brown. We're going to put an X on him. How about that bunny? Yeah, brown too. A lot of brown bunnies. How about this one? Nope, not on that one. How about this one? Is this brown? Excuse me, is this white? Nope. And how about this bunny? Yeah, that bunny is white, so we're going to circle him. How about this bunny? Yep, that bunny is brown. Or excuse me, I'm sorry. Is this bunny white? No, it's not. It's brown, so we need to put an X on it. Because remember, we're categorizing by color, the color white. So these two are part of our they're in our category, and these are not, because they are not white. Wonderful. Let's take a look at number 4. All right, we're supposed to draw a circle around the cows that are brown and put an X on the cows that are not brown. Okay, are you ready? So, put a circle around the cows that are brown and put an X on the cows that are not brown. Okay, so is this brown? It sure is. How about these? Are they brown? No, that's a dark black. So we're putting a big X. How about this cow? Is this cow brown? Nope, it's black. So we're putting an X on him because we're categorizing brown. All right, how about this cow? Nope, that one isn't brown either. How about this one? Yep, you are right. This one's brown. How about this cow? Yeah, that one's brown. So we categorize brown cows, and we crossed out the ones that didn't belong. Very good. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at number 5. We're going to draw a circle around the dogs that have spots. That's going to be our category. And then we're going to put an X on the dogs that do not. All right? So we want to circle only the dogs that have spots. All right? Does this dog have a spot? Nope. Put an X. Put an X on it. How about this one? Does this dog have spots? Yes. So we're going to circle. Okay? How about this dog? Does he have spots? Nope. He's just one color. How about this one? Nope, he doesn't either. He's got more than one color, but they're not spots. How about this little poodle? Nope. There's a Dalmatian. Does a Dalmatian have spots? Sure does. Let's circle it. How about this dog? Does this dog have spots? Yeah, it does. How about this beagle? Does this beagle have spots? If you look carefully, he does, so I'm circling him. And how about that little Chihuahua? Does that little Chihuahua have spots? No way. Put a big old X on there. So we categorized dogs that had spots. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? All right. So now we're going into the independent practice. This is what you get to do on your own. Okay? But I'm going to tell you the rule, what you have to circle. So you just have to circle the ones that are part of the category. Okay? And the other ones that don't belong, you just put an X on them, okay? So number 6, you have to draw a circle around the birds that are green, okay? So you're going to look and see who's green and circle the birds that are green. I'm just going to show you an example. Oh, here's a green bird, so I'm going to circle it. Then I'm going to look at this bird. Is this bird green? Nope. So then I'm going to put an X on it. So continue to find all the green birds and circle them. And then put an X on the ones that are not green. All right, 7 is over here, and you're going to draw a circle around the animals that have tails. Okay, so you're going to have to look. A tail is just on the back of the animal. If they have a tail, you're going to circle it. Okay, we'll just take an example right here. Does a dog have a tail? Sure does. So we're going to circle it. How about a frog? Does a frog have a tail? No. So I'm going to cross it out. So take a look at each of these animals. If they have a tail, circle them. If they do not, then put an X on them. Let's just take a look at this duck. A duck, you know what? He does have a tail. It's very small, but he does have a tail. So you'll want to circle your duck too, because they call them duck tails. All right. Now we're going to look at number 8. This is kind of a tricky one, but I think you guys can do it, and I'll help you out a little bit. So what you need to do is the animals, you need to listen first. The animals have been classified into 2 categories. How were the animals classified? And then you can draw a picture of another animal that should belong. Okay, so let's take a look at these. Here is a zebra, a tiger, and a skunk. How are these classified? Okay. Why do you think they're part of a group here? Give me 2 reasons. Could it be because they have stripes? That could be a reason. What else could be? And they have what on the end of each one of them? A tail. Okay. So they have stripes and a tail. Can you think of another animal that has stripes and a tail? Look at my picture here. What kind of animal is that? This is a raccoon. Take a look. Does this have stripes? Yes. Does it have a tail? It sure does. Do your best job to draw a raccoon here. Okay, let's take a look. Or maybe you'll think of a different animal besides a raccoon.